6:01 breaking news in Southeast D.C. An ambush on law enforcement. A U.S. Park police officer is recovering after being shot in an ambush-style attack during an investigation.
This comes at a critical moment as Congress prepares to take up a bill today that could expand federal control over crime in the district. And our Jess Arnold live outside MPD headquarters this morning with more. Jess, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, first of all, that U.S. Park police officer who was shot did survive his injuries and is recovering in the hospital. Second, D.C. police here and U.S. Park police are collaborating on this investigation. At last check, they are still searching for those two suspected gunmen. And MPD's interim chief says they believe the gunmen knew they were firing at a police officer.
What we do know is the officer was targeted inside the vehicle, albeit not a marked police car. And that doesn't matter if it's a police officer or just a regular citizen driving inside the community. No one deserves that, and any unnecessary gunfire, illegal guns are not acceptable in this community.
The U.S. Park Police chief said Park police officers were conducting an investigation along the 5,000 block of Queen Stroll Place Southeast around 7:30 last night. The officer who was shot was driving alone in this white Tesla, per MPD's interim chief, when they say two suspects fired at the car. They said the officer was hit in the upper part of his body, continued driving up the road, and then pulled over, and other officers started giving him first aid, as we can see in some cell phone video from a neighbor. Now, the Park police chief said the officer needed to be in an unmarked car for the investigation, but wouldn't give any other details about specifically what they were investigating. Now, officials say they do not believe that officers returned fire. A neighbor told our team he came outside after hearing the police response.
Helicopters and a bunch of police. You know, they got the alleys. They're patrolling the neighborhood, and they're looking for somebody.
Police are asking the public to send in any potential photos or videos of the shooting or gunmen, or just any information you may have at all. D.C. police said they did find some footage, but haven't confirmed if and when they would release it. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser shared on X that she is sending prayers to the officer for a full recovery. Now, this shooting happened on the eve of the House Rules Committee discussing the Make D.C. Safe and Beautiful Act, which would establish a commission in the executive branch that would advise D.C. on criminal and immigration enforcement in the district. It would be made up of representatives from U.S. attorneys' offices for D.C., Virginia, and Maryland, as well as other federal agencies. Now, that meeting is scheduled to begin at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Guys,
as you touched on, no suspects in custody so far. Police are asking the public for any information to help bring someone to justice in this case. Jess Arnold reporting for us this morning. Thank you.